What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to MLB The Show 19 for the fourth game of the regular season with the Houston Astros up against in the final game of the set against the Tampa Bay Rays. It's been a struggle. They won 3-1 the last two games. Of course, we had the lead late, made a mental mistake in the outfield. They drove in from one home run to two-run inside the park home run. And looking to do good today to end the set before we get off to, I believe, the Texas Rangers. So let's head out to Tampa at Tropicana Field, and Brad Peacock will take the mound for us here today.
Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
All right, so here we go.
Ryan Yarbrough gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Michael Brantley. He will lead this one off today.
Fourth game of the MLB season.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Here in Tampa.
Hit hard to third. Duffy scoops it up.
Ground to third.
And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball one, taken just off the inside. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Roll.
Good hit.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle.
Nice,
and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Slapped hard the opposite way. Garcia back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
That is big. The third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You get away with that pitch there.
Now a swing by Bregman, and the ball hit well to deep left. And this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign.
A nice double.
He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only muster 1 run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
Here's George Springer as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
A ball and a strike
now. Don't throw a wild pitch here because that could easily drive in Altuve.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Runners on the corners. Robert Chirinos.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Good start by the Astros here in the last game set here in Tampa.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
And we do some more damage. Foul tip.
Here it comes, 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Got speed on the bags.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3.
But the 2 runs scored by the Astros.
So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left.
That's a good start for us there. Here comes Brad Peacock to the mound.
Is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Brad Peacock, the big bird, as I like to call him. Not an overpowering guy. 92 to 94 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball and straight changeup. He needs the curveball. If he has command of the curveball, he could be really tough to beat.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one. A game is split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And there's that number 2.
Out there.
At the plate, Tommy Pham looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Man, 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 2-0. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
There's a nice cutter down low.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up to shoot. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
I shouldn't have swung at that one.
Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Ooh. Late. Yeah, just a little late. Foul ball. I swung early that time. Here we are, top of the second
1-2
inning.
is taken for ball 2.
2-2 count to Reddick.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Come on, not too late. Let's be patient here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there to make the running play. And that
swing there.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this one with 3 hits in 11 at-bats in the series. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Zunino.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Robertson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fouled off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brentley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed 1-1
in this ball game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Alex Bergman on deck.
Hit out towards second. Wendell has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is going to start the third.
The third baseman, number 2.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hard hit ball to second. Wendell comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
I don't know if it's a late swing or not.
The batter, the center fielder.
Stepping into the box, George Springer. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Going.
Nope. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
Oh, well, yeah, that. What they're doing is they're trying to have me pitch low, and they're trying to capitalize on pitching low instead of trying to pitch up in the zone. Like that, but it's in.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-2 count. Foul ball.
Here now the 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
That would be the inning there for the Astros.
Go down 1-2-3. But they hold a 2-0 lead. In now, Willie Adames. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This one's down to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Mistake on that pitch.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the Rays.
Top of the 4th,
they trail things here 2-0. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Man, that's
and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grounded to the right.
To first.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Designated hitter.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now? He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And that's on the inside. Just gonna clip it.
The 0-2 delivery. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner on second base. Runner breaks for third. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
50 pitches in.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 pitch.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Duffy is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley, runner in scoring position with cigar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Gurriel at third with 2 away. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now. Will get the ball in play. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Lifted down the line in left. Pham moving forward. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Nice pop up.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
That was probably the best thing that could have happened.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Swinging right shot. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall.
5-0 on a Josh Reddick 2-run blast. And the Astros open this game up here in the 4th inning.
For Josh Reddick. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
This is a good pitch.
Now batter.
He left it up enough.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Striding in, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mat.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Well, Astros,
but they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run.
Here in the fourth
Bottom
inning.
of the fourth coming. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
The left fielder, number 29.
One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Fouled away.
Nearly got him to pop up there again.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall.
One run will score.
He arrives at second without
No
play,
home run.
as a run will score on the play as well.
Now when this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz.
He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The designated hitter.
Digging in, Daniel Robertson. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
But the Rays
Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark.
2 runs out of it. Yeah, but that last run was my fault. I wasn't paying attention.
Alex Bregman, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Wendell. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
George Springer. Home run.
Astros 6-2 lead for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
And the Astros just take a commanding lead once again.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Wendell is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 10.
So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And he misses again. 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Pham going back on it, and it's gone as they add still another.
Third home run of the game by the Astros.
It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead is now 7-2.
You go 3-0, and then you leave a pitch hanging.
So that was the third home run for these guys today.
Hero, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Tyler Glasnow will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Stepping in now, Aledmus Diaz. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Fastball in the dirt.
Fouled off.
Don't know why he swung at that pitch.
7 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. To 2-2 now.
My finger slipped.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. No balls and 1 strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Diaz is off at first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Damage done by the Astros.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
What a game by the Astros, just all around.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Willie Adames is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he misses it.
That's kind of weird how
I know that
happened.
has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Line down the left field line.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Back to the top of the order now, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Hit hard to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Go to the 6th inning here in Tampa.
Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here comes the first pitch. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Fell off.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here now the 2-2. Hard base hit.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kiermaier looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Correa, his 2-run shot here in the 6th. Wow.
Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
In now, Alex Bregman, as he lets it in the air to right field. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a bouncing ball, foul. A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-1 to him now. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1-1 to Chirinos. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
31 pitches for the reliever. Not a good outing by Tampa.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Stepping in now, Yuli Gurriel, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Hitting show by the Astros here in the 4th game of the season. Yuli Gurriel 3 for 3 right now.
Here it comes, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right.
And that would be the inning
and
right
he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Correa, 2-run
but
shot.
They strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run homer.
10-2 lead by the Astros.
Into the box,
day for me.
Matt Duffy. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Chirinos has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2.
We go to the top of the 7th inning.
Ryan Stanek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Michael Brantley at the bat.
Into the box, Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
2-0.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And no one will get this one. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Second baseman.
So striding in, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
1 out here in the top of the 7th.
First offering on its way to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Zunino is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great left for the Astros, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Daniel Robertson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 0-1 the count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Daniel Robertson becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Last inning for Peacock.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Peacock has
down in order to go the Rays, and the lead stays at 8.
Continue to hit the ball well. So let's go ahead and put
leading off
in the bullpen.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
From the stretch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Next series will be against the Texas Rangers, so Texas teams battling in the
1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2 count. George Springer on the deck.
The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 4.
Now in the box, George Springer. He went deep back in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, missed the
swing
slider.
and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, 2-2 count.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
There's a late swing. Maybe it was a little bit earlier.
The catcher, number 22.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Maybe a little bit earlier. That could have been a home run.
He's set, and the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 1/3 as the count moves to 2-1 now.
to the dirt all game long. This has been a very long game, high scoring on our end.
The 2-1 home makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Beautiful.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He leads off.
Well,
leading off for the Rays, the first
Framber Valdez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Houston, number 59.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pop straight up, but this will land untouched. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
As a look, now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Foul ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Choi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. Hopped up.
Pop up the short.
Correa is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Rays strand just the 1. And the
all right, so here we go.
Digging in once again, Aledmys Diaz. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
bouncer up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Josh Reddick. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
1-0 the count.
Jose Altuve 3 for 5 today.
The 1-0 home. This is in the air out to straightaway center.
That's going out number 2.
Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 1.
Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Shot towards second. And the 2-out throw will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Go to the bottom of the 9th.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now.
Bravo.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The next 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher.
Stepping in, Mike Zunino. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Offensively.
The right fielder.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Well, there's the great equalizer.
Driven to right field and deep. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. He leaps and makes the catch as he crashes into the wall.
Astros
and
dominate,
with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. if it were only always that easy, right?
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Astros put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Brad Peacock earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Just a dominating win by the Astros here. 19 hits.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 10 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on.
Just a dominating game, man. And just like that, victory, 2-2 season. Up next, we will begin our series against the Texas Rangers. Hope to see you guys there. As always, drop a like and subscribe if you guys are new. I'm HOWTONEVOLUTION. I'll see you guys for the next round with the Texas Rangers. A 3-game set. Then it'll be off to Oakland against the A's and then the Yankees. So thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys against the Texas Rangers. Later, guys.